Hi guys, as the war between Israel and its long-term foe Iran enters another day, there are signs of desperation on the Iranian side when it comes to how they're attacking their enemy. The first wave involved drones, which in many cases didn't even reach Israel as they were shot down in countries like Jordan and Saudi Arabia. Some reports claimed the downing of the UAVs was to protect citizens in their respective countries, but other commentary points to the fact that both countries have friendly relations with Netanyahu's government. So Iran had to change its approach, which meant firing ballistic missiles, which Israel's Iron Dome has had difficulty defending against. Now, while Iran is believed to have a pretty good supply of these, if they can't deliver a significant blow to Israel, what does this mean for the government in Tehran?
Well, it's been another very difficult night here in Israel. Actually, the Iranians fired overnight 2 waves of ballistic missile attacks, so slightly less than the previous night. We haven't yet had the figures for how many missiles were fired at Israel. But although there were fewer waves, the damage that has been done is considerably greater. 10 people killed, 4 near Haifa, up in the north of Israel, 6 near Tel Aviv, in a residential building. 2 more bodies have just been pulled from that. There's 20 people still missing, around 200 people injured. So a very, very difficult night for Israel. Drones also fired towards the country. Some have been intercepted within the last few minutes. The Houthis in Yemen have also fired some missiles towards Israel overnight as well. And meanwhile, Israel's waves of attacks continue across Iran. Yesterday, the IDF said that they'd opened the path to Iran. They said that they now have almost total freedom of operation above Iran's capital, Tehran. And Benjamin Netanyahu, Israel's prime minister, warned that Iran had not seen anything yet, and Israel's military activity was going to intensify. It looks like this morning they are targeting ballistic missile launchers in the west of Iran. Those are the missile launchers that are being used to target Israel. But we've also seen late last night them targeting gas facilities as well, widening the scope of their military operations to not just include nuclear military facilities and senior military officials, but also really key parts of Iran's national infrastructure.
Look, I'm not a military expert, but I have to ask the question, where is the Iranian Air Force? I've yet to see it engage any Israeli aircraft. Do they actually still have an Air Force, or has it also been destroyed? Now, I'm not going to get into the military aspect of this. I think what's really problematic for Iran at the moment is the political one, because the job of a government is to protect its citizens. And if the Iranian government is not able to protect its citizens, protect its infrastructure, protect its own government, then it will collapse. You know, the Ayatollah can say, we will punish Israel, we will punish our enemies, but if you're not able to defend yourself, this is different to a single attack and then responding. Israel now, it seems, has almost full control of Iranian airspace, or at least around the capital. So Iranians are going to look up and they're going to see Israeli aircraft day in, day out over the next number of weeks. And their response will be, well, what's the government doing? Why aren't they defending us? And if the government is not able to do that, then it will collapse. It's a matter of fact. One thing is to respond, another thing is to defend. And if the government is not capable of defending, as you heard in this report, Israel is already attacking missile launch sites. So they are going to be destroyed. And then the more of that is removed, the easier it is for the Israeli Air Force to operate over Tehran. And ordinary people will look up and say, what the hell is the government doing? And this is what the Netanyahu administration want. They want to see regime change. They want to see the public rise up against the government. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen, or maybe it will just collapse from within. But senior figures within the Iranian government have already been eliminated. So it's a matter of time before it collapses. And Iran doesn't have many friends in the region anymore. which is not helping its situation when it comes to responding. So these ballistic missiles are extremely dangerous. They're going to do a significant amount of damage in Israel. But the regime itself is close to collapse, I believe. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.